to you. JR here with Arkansas Wind Therapy, and today I wanted to take a little bit of time and tell you about the Sena Outrush-R Modular Helmet that I just bought. And I'm going to make sure that I'm telling you, yes, it's Outrush-R. That's right. O-U-T-R-U-S-H and R. Outrush. Okay, this helmet retails right around $275. I got this particular helmet up at my good friend Dave up there at Drasco Trading Post, and I've been wanting a full face and/or a modular helmet for some time now. Riding the interstates and highways late in the afternoon. Also, I'm getting tired of having to carry around two helmets for in case I run into rain or any kind of bad weather. So this helmet's just kind of an all-in-one thing for me. I've been wanting to check out the Sena intercom systems for some time now. And when I seen the price of this helmet, I thought, well, there's just really no lose-lose situation for me in this at all, because just the individual intercom systems themselves I've seen range anywhere from $300 to $500 roughly, I'm guessing. So that was when I was looking at them, that was what they were costing. So I have had the opportunity to use this helmet on a few rides, not very long rides, but I have used it enough to kind of get the idea of what it will do and what it won't do. Now, the downfalls of this helmet and this Sena system is, in my case, it did not do everything I expected it to do. For instance, I thought that it would connect to my stereo system on my 2019 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. It will not part of that. Also, it won't run it won't connect to my GoPros, so I could do any kind of editing or anything like that while I was riding down the road and videotaping. But I did get it to connect to my cell phone. Now, I downloaded Pandora, and I've ridden around listening to Pandora for a couple of days, and it works really good. I had no problem hearing the music while I was doing 80 miles an hour. Even with the this part up, I really didn't have no problems hearing the music. Now, it's not, you got to keep in mind, it is just a set of headphones in here. So it's not going to be a big stereo boom sound. It sounds just like what it is, a set of headphones, a good set of headphones. Now, I did have to turn it down. It got loud enough to where I actually had to turn it down some. And the real thing that I found was that I could still hear a lot going on around me. So that was kind of impressive to me. And I like the little pilot shields. It's retractable, of course. And there's your mic. And then you've got the full face modular section, and it comes with this windscreen here, and it does detach. So you don't have to leave this on. If you just want to get some open air and just run with your little pilot shield down. And in the summer, a lot of times, that's probably how I'll be running. Now, it does have air vents. It's got an air vent up the top right here. It's got one right here at the nose. It also has, now I took them out, but it also has, if you're really a real winter rider, they've got a couple of little insert sleeves right here One goes right up here that touches the bridge of your nose, and then you've got one that comes down here and it covers up about that much down here at the bottom of the helmet. Just little bitty cloth insert things. And those I could really see if you're riding in some real cold weather, that would be a great thing to put into them. So I set them off to the side. Again, for $275, I felt this was not a lose-lose situation. I like the helmet a lot. The sound system in it, it's doing some of what I wanted it to do. Now, I have not connected rider to rider yet. It's very simple to connect to rider from what I'm seeing. Now, you will have to download 2 Sena apps. One of them I downloaded on my phone, the other one I downloaded on my computer, and the one on my computer, it's where I upload this helmet with firmware or any kind of other downloads that it may have. And then the app on my phone, that's to control the helmet as far as connecting rider to rider or anything else like that. Let's see. Okay, now the battery pack on this, it's all in one thing. You have a USB cable that you charge it with. It takes roughly about 2.5 hours to charge this helmet fully, and it'll last, from my understanding, anywhere from 10 to 12 hours. So the way you turn this helmet on, there's 3 buttons here. One of them's a positive, one of them's a minus, and then you have a center button. To turn this helmet on, you just hit the positive and the center button, and it'll tell you. Okay, now if you notice, there was, maybe you've seen it, I don't know, but once I turn the helmet on, the blue light turns red and it flashes up to 4 times. This is how you tell how charged up your helmet is. If it flashes 4 times, it's full, 3 is, and 2, you see where I'm going with this, hopefully. So that's the deal with that. I am looking forward to connecting rider to rider. That was another reason I did get this helmet, was so me and my wife, while we were out riding together, we could communicate to each other. And now, what I have found out, I always do test runs like this. I don't do a lot of research where I really should before I purchase things like this, but I just thought, you can Bluetooth it, connect it to anything. Well, you can't. I have found out that by going on the Sena website, that they have, and I would say that it's a contract with every, or almost every dealership. Harley-Davidson has a Sena Outrush-R helmet that does connect to the sound system on the Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And Honda has the same thing, Yamaha, so on down the line. They've partnered up with the dealerships and have made them where they will connect to the sound systems on those types of motorcycles. So next time I do get another one of these, if it will connect to this basic helmet, the Harley-Davidson version of this, I'm going to go ahead and get me a Harley-Davidson version so I can connect to my sound system and hopefully get a few more of the other options that I was hoping that I would get with this. Okay, now I know for a fact that there's no way that the Sena system will connect directly to a GoPro. So if you're thinking about that, that's not going to work, because I found out that's not how you actually have to get a separate system for that to work. And other than that, it's a real good helmet. It fits really good. It's not that heavy. It's not as heavy as what I thought it would be. No wind noise at all that I've really noticed. And I like the helmet a lot. It's going to serve its purpose for what I bought it for. And I look forward to being able to get the actual Harley Davidson version and seeing how that's going to connect to my sound system. And when I do that, I'll give you an update on this. It may be a few months. May even be a year the way things are going before I can cough up the $375 for the Harley Davidson. But eventually I'm hoping to get one. And when I do, I will let you know how that works for me. In the meantime, go out there today at Drasco's Trading Post out there and grab one of these little bad boys. They're really good. I had no problem hearing my music when I'm on the freeway doing 80+ miles an hour. And I know if I can, you'll be able to too. So y'all have a good day out there. And remember, ride smart, ride safe. Later.